So what's up? How you doing today? We're going to take a look at two licks from Jerry on Going Down the Road Feeling Bad. They both highlight some very different aspects of his playing. We are looking at a version from '72, the Wembley in England show. Such a great show. But stick around to the end because I want you to chime in and weigh in a greatly, hotly debated topic, and I want to know what you think. So the real theme of this first lick is just, bending around, getting that real country, bluegrassy sound playing around the melody like he so often does. And the second lick we're going to check out later focuses on the Berry Jerry, as I call it, the Chuck Berry kind of approach. Really gets ripping later on. But this is taken from solo to right around 153 on, again, the 4/7/72 Wembley show. And starts off right here, up real high on this spot right here of E major pentatonic. So, and this is progression in E, but I think I wrote out in the, should say real quick, the backing track I made for this, I wrote out E mixolydian. Somebody had the question, why E mixolydian? Why not E major? It looks just like, it's a very good question because it looks just like a kind of just typical progression in E. Those chords, all four chords, it's just a 1, 4, 5, 6 type progression in E. But when you listen closely, they sometimes play E7, Bob, and whoever's playing piano and stuff, it kind of hits that seventh note, that D note rather than a D sharp. So if you try out just playing E major over the track versus E mixolydian, you'll hear the difference. Not one's not necessarily right or one's wrong, but I definitely hear that mixolydian more, and we'll see as we look at these licks how he's hitting that D note kind of a lot. So anyways, we're gonna get doing more E major pentatonic. Big bend there right when it comes in, so it's all just a pickup, and then bam, kicks it on beat one. Just a lot of fast picking here, a lot of pull-offs and things. And boom, right at the end there. So I'm starting to highlight some important spots there. That flat 7. So that's the flat 7 of E, giving you that E7, that mixolydian sound, which is a D note. And he's not playing it right on there. He's bending up to it half step. And he does it right before. He doesn't throw it everywhere. At random, he's doing it a lot of times right before changing chords when he's on the E. And he does it over the A too, we'll look at in a second. And then hammers on to the major third of A, C sharp. And then boom, right there. That would be the minor third overall of the key, but that would be the flat 7 of A. So again, it's stressing like an A7, so it's not just E7, but A7 as well. So boom, it's landing on the 5th, like he so often does, playing chord tones when chords change, sometimes highlighting the chord he's leaving right before as well. But he's playing that 5th of E, sliding down. So now it's kind of in this E major pentatonic down here. So that's a little tricky there. You gotta pre-bend, down, release it, and then roll your finger over there to get it real fast. I think I'm gonna flub that when I perform, this is the tricky spot. Sliding down now. There's that flat 7 again, that D. Again, right before changing notes. You can see these patterns here. And then right when he gets to A, hits the D again, which is now the 4th of A, but he slides it down to the major third of A. So there's a major third again, C sharp. And there's an A, the root. So back and forth, he's establishing now that he's on A. Sliding it back up to the E here, sliding it all up to boom. Now we're on E and sliding up to the major third Now establishing that we're on E, then playing E the root, playing a sixth. I do all the time. Jerry loved to do these sixths, do these things. Great way to just highlight the chord you're on. And then just write down the triad there, throws the fifth. Right back up. Boom, my favorite part of this lick. Bends this up here, C. You might think, why would you play C? No, but he's just playing it real quick and bending up to a C sharp when it hits that C sharp minor. And I apologize, I think the timing's a little off. The measures here, I don't know what happened here. Might be off, but you just gotta use your you know. Bends right up to that C sharp, and then when it gets to the E, does that bend from earlier, the beginning, which is bending up to the major third of E. And now it's playing over B, but he's not even really highlighting, just doing this like lick down the pentatonic. And then finishes it right there. It's all real fast. And that takes a lot of tricky, getting used to the fingering. So you don't want to necessarily do this and be bending here. So I like to switch first here and then slide it there. So that I'm going to get that strong finger there for that bend. And that's it. So let's check out lick number 2 and see what's going on. So this is from the second solo as well, but later on in 358. So the measures in this one, I wrote here too, and the strums and everything are really just approximate. So just to kind of like give you a real outline of it. But this is again a kind of Jerry Berry, you know what do you call it? It's like Chuck Berry, Cherry Berry Jerry. I don't know, but he's just doing this early rock and roll stuff, sliding up the fifth and the root of E, and then going. So doing this flat 3 into the major third. That. And then going into here. This is something I got a couple of videos I made a while back on this, playing tritones. Big thing in blues. So I use this stuff all the time. It just sounds so gnarly, you know. So it's just a flat 7 in the major third, and it ends up giving you a tritone. It's like The Simpsons. The beginning is right there. And then he goes up here, and now he's playing it up an octave here, but also with a fifth down below. So that is an E7. So let's play that. And then just lowers that one note on top. And now over the A chord playing an A and an E, so the root in the fifth. And playing this B right here, just kind of, just mix it up. You know, he just goes back and forth a little bit. And just plays the top 2 there, so just kind of playing these little things just makes it, you know, a little more, you know, melodic with what he's doing. And then doing the same thing here, but real quick, just one time each instead of strumming for a while. Right down, there's that E triad again, and this is another way of playing an E7 chord. So just getting real melodic with his chords. Something that I, in my own playing, I should do even more than Jerry did. I play a lot. I solo a lot with chords, not just my rhythm playing. It could come from a jazz background, especially going to school for jazz, which I don't even really play straight ahead jazz at all anymore, but I got a good education in it, I guess. I don't know. But it made me play a solo with a lot of chords, you know. So we got that part right there, right? And then we're going back to the A, and you're just going like this. So it's kind of like an A major pentatonic here, going to the third C sharp, playing the middle part of the chord here, and then that same kind of playing, or this part here, so kind of outlining, a little like that Hendrixy thing. Hendrix would do a lot, just, and then finally it breaks that whole kind of chord stuff up at the turnaround here and goes. So just back to that E major pentatonic, like from the first leg. I'm sorry, bends up. Over the C sharp minor, because it's like playing C sharp minor right here. So it's kind of highlighting that chord a little bit. And then over this B doesn't really highlight the B too much because it's just playing an E pentatonic lick there. And then you can just end it on an E, or end it right here. I think he hits that low E though. Yeah, oops. And that's it. So two very different licks, different approaches, but that second one is much higher up, more ripping, high energy, big chords there. It really gets ripping, digging in there. It's picking real hard. So definitely more strums than just put a couple there. And all that stuff. That's a fun one. So have fun with that. And I want you to let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite version of Going Down the Road is. There's so many out there, so many good shows. And I want to know what you think. I'm always trying to listen to some more versions of different things. And nope, what better way than to hear from you? And if we get up to 30 comments, 30 people telling me what it is, then I will tell you which one I think my favorite is so far. But that actually, by then, could change because I'll be listening to so many versions that I'm going to be hearing about. So looking forward to hearing about it, and I'll see you in the next video.